Imagine cutting through the noise of endless to-do lists and conflicting priorities to achieve your most important goals with laser-like focus. Picture a life where you're not constantly juggling tasks but moving steadily towards success in all areas of your life. This isn't just a dream, it's the reality that Keller and Papasan help us create through the concept of the one thing. The domino effect. The authors begin by introducing the metaphor of toppling dominoes. They explain that success doesn't come from doing many things at once but from focusing on one thing that can create a chain reaction of positive results. This domino effect illustrates the power of sequential focus. By identifying and tackling the most critical task, the lead domino, we can create momentum that makes subsequent tasks easier or unnecessary. Keller and Papasan argue that this approach is applicable in all areas of life, from career advancement to personal relationships and health goals. The focusing question. The focus question is at the book's heart. What's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? This powerful question helps us identify our most leveraged action at any given moment. The authors encourage us to apply this question to our long-term goals, work week, and current day. They emphasize that the focus question isn't about finding the easiest thing to do but the most impactful. It's about identifying the action to create the most significant positive ripple effect in our lives and work. The lies that mislead us. Keller and Papasan identify 6 common misconceptions that often derail our productivity. Everything matters equally. Multitasking is good. A disciplined life is needed. Willpower is always available. A balanced life is ideal. Big is bad. They debunk these lies, showing how they can lead us astray from focusing on what truly matters. For example, they argue that rather than striving for balance, we should aim for counterbalance, going all in on our one thing while making time to recharge. The truth about success. The authors present several key truths about achieving extraordinary results. Purpose and priority. A clear sense of purpose helps us identify our true priorities. Productivity. They introduce time blocking, dedicating uninterrupted chunks of time to our one thing. Profit. We can achieve disproportionate results by focusing on the most impactful activities. They emphasize that success is sequential, not simultaneous. Focusing on one important goal at a time can build momentum and achieve more in the long run. The 3 commitments. Keller and Papasan outline 3 commitments necessary for living the one thing. Follow the path of mastery. Embrace that success requires continuous learning and improvement. Move from E to P. Shift from an entrepreneurial mindset, figuring things out as you go, to a purposeful one, having a clear plan and system. Live the accountability cycle. Regularly check your progress and adjust your approach. They stress that these commitments aren't one-time decisions but ongoing practices that support long-term success. Implementing the one thing. The authors provide practical advice for implementing the one thing in daily life. Start each day by asking the focusing question. Time block your one thing, treating this time as sacred and non-negotiable. Protect your time block from distractions and interruptions. Continually refine your understanding of what your one thing should be. They emphasize that implementing this approach takes practice and persistence, but the results are worth the effort. In conclusion, the one thing is more than just a productivity hack, it's a philosophy for achieving extraordinary results in work and life. By focusing on what matters most and eliminating distractions, we can accomplish more with less stress and greater satisfaction. The book's core message is one of simplification and focus. Keller and Papasan remind us of the power of singular focus and sustained effort in a world that often celebrates busyness and multitasking. Key takeaways from The One Thing include: success comes from focusing on one important task at a time. Use the focusing question to identify your most leveraged action. Beware of common productivity myths that can derail your focus. Commit to the path of mastery and continuous improvement. Implement practical strategies like time blocking to protect your focus. Thank you for joining me in exploring The One Thing. If you found this summary insightful, please like and subscribe for more in-depth book reviews. Remember, in the words of Gary Keller and J. Papasan, success demands singleness of purpose. So, let's start focusing on our one thing and unlock our potential for extraordinary achievement. Until next time.